Joining us now are guests with a story that we want to bring back to light here at Sports Extra after seeing Damar Hamlin collapse on the field due to cardiac arrest. Well, it hits home for many here in the Long Island lacrosse community. In March of 2000, 14-year-old Karen Acompora was playing in his first high school lacrosse game as a goalie. And after blocking the ball with his chest, he collapsed. At that moment, Lewis suffered a condition called comedo cordis, as the blow to his chest during a certain moment of his heartbeat causes sudden cardiac arrest. Lewis did not survive. Now, following Lewis's death, his parents, Karen and John, created the Lewis J. Acompora Memorial Foundation. And in 2002, the Acompora family lobbied and worked with then New York Governor George Pataki to sign Lewis's law, requiring schools to have AEDs readily available on site. And joining us now here in studio is Lewis's parents, his father John, and his mother Karen. You are both obviously the founders, the co-founders. Karen, you are the president of the Lewis J. Acompora Memorial Foundation. Thank you to the both of you for coming into Sports Extra, our studio today.
Thanks for having us.
When you saw Damar Hamlin collapse or learned of it and knew he had cardiac arrest, what was your initial reactions?
I heard about it on the news on the way into work on the radio, and the way they described it on the news, I said to myself, oh my God, this is the same exact thing that happened to Lewis, without seeing anything.
I mean, we don't know exactly why Damar Hamlin still went into cardiac arrest, but what we do know is that beyond the CPR that he received on the field from one of the Bills trainers, they used the AED, the automated external defibrillator, and that is what brought the heartbeat back, renewed the heartbeat, restored it. So in your words, how is that situation on that field different than from what Lewis experienced?
Well, when Lewis collapsed, unbeknownst to us, we didn't even know that he was in sudden cardiac arrest. We knew he was in trouble. He had, the trainer and the coaches were performing CPR. However, EMS did not arrive for 15 minutes. With every minute that passes and defibrillation is not administered, your chance of survival drops by 10%, 7 to 10%. So at that time, Lewis didn't even have a chance.
Because there was no AED to assist in the CPR. Right. If you could take us through, John and Karen, refresh us, what is Lewis's law that has now been in effect for over 20 years?
It requires every school in New York State to have defibrillators in their schools at sporting events and the trained personnel to use them.
Not just at sporting events, but all after-school activities, in and outside of the building.
There's an AED on site.
Yes.
How many lives have been saved because of Lewis's law?
Well, just the New York State schools that we know of, 110 lives Lewis has saved.
And that's specific to just people like you and me using the AED.
Exactly.
It's not because there was an emergency medical personnel on site.
No, but schools are required to have cardiac emergency response plans. So if there was a sudden cardiac arrest in the school, they do, they're supposed to have, people who are supposed to be responding. However, in many cases in the schools, it's maybe a student who's retrieved the AED.
Wow.
It could be a custodian who has retrieved the AED, and it's the school community is actually the ones that are saving lives.
It's 20 years, but this obviously brought back memories. How did you guys get through that?
Karen often says, Lewis left us with a purpose. I played lacrosse my whole life, and I coached every young man on that team through the youth organization. So I knew and loved every one of them children. And after we gathered our thoughts, we felt that we had to do something. We owed it to those boys.
And for now, it's like it makes our mission even more important, because now we're on more of a national stage, and people are seeing that, hey, you know what, if this could happen to a professional football player, and my little boy is playing youth football, I better, start thinking about safety measures.
So how does this moment just not only keep Lewis's memory alive, but just emphasize the importance of having the AED?
It does. It solidifies it. I mean, when you see they telling you that he was revived on the field, and then I mean, he did have some residual, problems, but look, he's awake, talking, he's neurologically intact, he's, going to live his life, and you can't ask for anything more than that.
How can we continue to support the Louis J. Acompora Memorial Foundation?
We have our Jamboree coming up and in April, and that's really a day that we honor Louis, and all the teams that participate must attend our CPR AED tent so that they learn, hands-only CPR, how to use the AED. We feel it's a good teaching moment as well to include the athletes and the parents. And we've had some actual saves from that we've taught people CPR. We also do youth heart screenings in area high schools, because Louis was from the ball hitting him in the chest, but 1 in 300 children have an underlying heart condition that we don't know about.
Thank you so much, John and Karen Acompora. We really appreciate all of your work that you continue to do, and we will continue to keep Louis's memory alive.
Thank you so much for having us.
Save so many others.
Thank you.
All right, Sports Extra will be right back.